Alright, what's going on, bitches? So today I'm going to talk about my birthday, which took place during summertime, which was the prime time where most of this shit was happening that I talk about. Not all of it, but a good amount of it did, because this summer was fucking tremendous, I'll tell you that. And it was around July, because my birthday is July 3rd. I'm 16 right now, and that's when I obviously turned 16. And, the day started off, I woke up, no school, fucking summer's great. I didn't go to summer school or anything like that. And the first thing I was going to do for my birthday was get my permit on my fucking birthday. Because I definitely want to start driving as soon as possible so that you can do shit. Because I'm bored as fuck most of the time. That's why I got to do crazy shit for entertainment. But yeah, I want to go get my permit at the DMV and shit in New York. And that was pretty easy as fuck, alright? Because, they give you 10 questions or some shit like that. And half of them, for me, were based off alcohol and some other shit. So it was easy as fuck. And then I passed that. And I actually got to drive around a little bit. And all my friends were outside chilling. They were getting ready for my birthday and all that because I was going to hang out with them. And I drove my mom's car with my mom over to that one spot that little kid took a G at that I talked about before. That's where we went to go chill that day. Because that was like the main spot that we were going to at that time. As soon as I pulled up, there was like 10 to 15 kids already outside walking towards it. And I hop out the car. I'm like, later, ma. She leaves and shit like that. And I go. And, I don't know if you guys know, but I don't smoke right now anymore. But, I was one of the biggest potheads, too. I smoked every day during summer. Now I don't for a whole bunch of other reasons. But I do still drink, and that's because I'm an alcoholic. And for my birthday, obviously, since I'm an alcoholic, my boys got me some alcohol. So we started drinking. And if I'm drinking, I have to have other people drinking because I need to grab some ass. And I'm not grabbing other people's asses that are girls if they're not drinking either because then they're going to be okay with it. And that's not rape or anything, they like it sometimes, that's what happens. It's my birthday, you gotta let it slide. So we were drinking all that shit, and within like 5 minutes to 10 minutes of me just starting to get a little tipsy, and I don't even think I smoked at all. Other people were smoking because we had G's already set up there and shit. Guess what fucking happens? A cop car pulls up in the field that the spot was right by. And so the obvious reaction for all of us to do is to run the fuck away so they don't take our shit and get in trouble, especially on my birthday, because I am not getting in trouble on my birthday. And so we all started fucking booking it. For the most part, most people did. There was two groups of people that split up. And the first thing that happened was my friend Sean that I talked about in my very first story, who, you guys probably know. He was the one that saw the cops or heard them, and he called it out. And one of my fatal mistakes, but even though it still worked out in the end, was I let him go in front of me. The little cool stair path that we had up towards the train tracks. And let me tell you, for a guy that's about to run away from some cops, he moved extremely slow up them stairs, alright? I was pushing his ass up, and I was like, alright, fucking move, go. We gotta fucking run, bro. I'm ready to fucking run out of this bitch, and he's like calmly walking up these fucking stairs, and I'm like, what the hell are you doing, Sean? And all my other friends were fucking screaming to run. But it was pretty, like, perfect scenario. Like, it was beautiful the way we did this. We fucking chucked it. We left the G's, obviously, there. And we ran up these stairs. And we started booking it, all of us. I left everyone else behind other than the faster ones, like my boy Andon and shit. We were booking it. And the way they did it, rest in peace, because we were drinking some Four Locos and Mikes and shit like that. We had to just easily, as we're running midair, toss them to the side into the woods. And I think the cop even came up in the tracks, but he saw all these kids running. He's like, alright, fuck that. I'm not going through this, especially in this hot ass weather. And he probably has all black on and shit. I didn't look behind me. I was like, I gotta get the fuck out of here. And what we did is we skirted off to the path to the right. And we just kept running. And eventually we get tired and we just like slowly stand there. And we're breathing heavy and shit. And it's hot as fuck and we're sweating. But we just relax, we just stand there for a second, keep walking, catch up with everyone else. And where we go is to a new spot that I haven't talked about yet, I think. But I do have other stories about it, is the Trussels, it's called here. I went camping there before, and I'll talk about that and some other shit. But when we walked over there and hid, that's where, like, everyone else came up to meet up and hide. And so we stayed over there while we were all wasted. And I think we had a little bit left to keep drinking. Like a couple. I know other people had shit that I would take to drink. But I'll tell you, dude, when the girls get fucked up off of drinking, they do some stupid shit. This one girl, Marin, that I known for a while that I'll probably talk about and some other stories, because I got a lot of shit to say about her, but I'm not going to say it right now. She started swimming in the river with her clothes on and shit and doing a whole bunch of stuff like that. So we all just chilled there. We had like another G, because we had G's like all over the place that we just started smoking there and chilling and relaxing and doing whatever. Yeah, I can't remember exactly why, but everything kind of got hazy at this part because this is when I was actually drunk. But I do know for a fact that I was shirtless for some reason, walking around and talking to people. And that's mainly what I did, just have fun and talk to everyone while you're there. That's like the best thing to do when you drink, especially when you're around a lot of people. Like I said, I can't remember much else, but I'm pretty sure afterwards I had like all my friends come over and we had fun and do a whole bunch of other shit. But it was a pretty good birthday, I guess you could say, getting fucked up like usual, getting a little excitement in there and all that. But I'm sorry if I didn't say anyone else's name, because like I said, like almost like all the people he hung out with were there that day. And there was a fuck ton of people, so I can't say them all, but I'm just saying a couple of people that are actually, throwing it down with me or whatever. But that's the story for today, so I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace out.